Want to speak real Cantonese from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at CantoneseClass101.com.
In the last lesson, we learned how to show gratitude by saying 唔該 or 多謝. In this lesson, we'll learn some of the most common greetings used in Hong Kong. 準備好未? Are you ready? 咁就開始啦. Let's start. The most common informal greeting is hello, hello. Just as you can guess, hello is just hello with the Cantonese pronunciation. We use it when meeting someone just like in English. But be careful, this is very casual, so don't use it for business meetings. And now let's discuss a more formal way to greet people. The one you're probably used to hearing is 你好, 你好. Literally, 你好 means you are well. However, we may also interpret it as hello. We use 你好 when meeting someone for the first time or for higher-ranking people, such as the elderly. When it's time to leave, we say bye-bye for informal situations. And you are right, it's just like the English bye-bye with a Cantonese pronunciation. Bye-bye. And in formal situations, use 再見, 再見. 再見 means goodbye. Finally, in Cantonese, we have an expression meaning see you soon that can be considered both formal and informal. 下次見, 下次見. Now you can greet people in many different ways in Cantonese. Let's go over them again. When meeting your friends or family, say hello. When leaving in an informal situation, say bye-bye. When meeting older people or someone you don't know, 你好. When leaving in a formal situation, 再見. And to say see you soon in a way that's formal and informal, say 下次見. It's easy, isn't it? Now it's time for Olivia's insights. In formal situations, Cantonese speakers commonly greet each other by shaking hands. But if we meet someone we're very close with, we pat each other on the arm or on the back. Hi, I'm Olivia. Nice to meet you. In this series, we're going to learn basic Cantonese expressions. It's super easy and it only takes 3 minutes. In this lesson, you're going to learn how to introduce yourself in Cantonese. There are a few different ways to say it, depending on how many people you're talking to. Let's first see how Cantonese speakers introduce themselves to a single person. 你好，我係 Olivia. 好高興認識你. Hi, I'm Olivia. Nice to meet you. 你好，我係 Olivia. 好高興認識你. Start by saying 你好，我係, then say your name. 你好，我係 Olivia. Finally, say 好高興認識你. 你好，我係 Olivia. 好高興認識你. Good job! Now let's see the same sentence when talking to more than one person. 你好，我係 Olivia. 好高興認識你哋. Hi, I'm Olivia. Nice to meet you all. 你好，我係 Olivia. 好高興認識你哋. So, what has changed from the previous introduction? Let's take a closer look at these together. 你好，我係 Olivia has not been changed. 你好，我係 stands in both cases for Hi, I am. Finally, pay attention to the ending. We went from 你 to 你哋. What has changed is the word for you. In Cantonese, the word for you is different if it is singular or plural. 你 is singular, and 你哋 is plural. One more time. To introduce yourself to one person in Cantonese is 你好，我係 Olivia. 好高興認識你. To introduce yourself to more than one person is 你好，我係 Olivia. 好高興認識你哋. Now it's time for Olivia's insights. When you introduce yourself, it's a good habit to shake hands. Always introduce yourself to the higher-ranking persons before those of lower rank. In most cases, the person of the highest ranking will be the most elder person. If you use the correct sentence with Cantonese speakers, they're definitely going to be impressed. In the last lesson, we learned the phrase 唔好意思，你識唔識講英文? Excuse me, do you speak English? We mentioned the word 唔好意思, which means excuse me. In this lesson, we're going to learn how to use 唔好意思 and other words when apologizing in Cantonese. We should use 唔好意思 in formal situations, such as when we're talking to or asking a stranger for help. For example, 唔好意思，入口喺邊? Excuse me, where is the entrance? 唔好意思，你踩住我個袋. Excuse me, you're stepping on my bag. Sometimes we also hear people say 唔該. As mentioned in lesson 2, 唔該 means thank you, but it also means excuse me as used to draw somebody's attention. It is commonly used when ordering food or pushing your way through a crowd. We can use this phrase in both formal and informal speech. 唔該，一杯熱奶茶. Excuse me, a cup of hot milk tea please. 唔該謝謝. Excuse me, please let me through. But unlike 唔好意思, we cannot use 唔該 when apologizing. So when you do something bad, remember to put on that sorry face and use 唔好意思. 唔好意思，我又遲到. Sorry, I'm late again. 唔好意思 can be used for either excuse me or I'm sorry. But if you really want to apologize for something, it might be better to use a different phrase. That phrase is 對唔住. It means I am sorry. 對唔住. For example, 對唔住，我打爛咗你部電腦. Sorry, I broke your computer. Now it's time for Olivier's insights. If you accidentally bump into someone in Hong Kong, you can say 唔好意思, excuse me, or 對唔住, I'm sorry, but never 唔該. Today we're going to learn how to use good manners as we thank others. 準備好未? Are you ready? 咁就開始啦. Let's start. There are basically two different ways to thank someone. When thanking someone for a service or assistance, we say 唔該, 唔該. 唔該 means thank you. When saying thank you very much, you just need to add 晒, 唔該晒, 唔該晒. 晒 means entirely, so 唔該晒 is like saying thank you very much. Another way to thank someone in Cantonese is 多謝. It is used when receiving a gift or money. 多謝. And again, to say thank you very much, just add 晒. 多謝晒. 多謝晒. Let's break this phrase down. 多 is many, and 謝 is thanks. 晒 means entirely. Thank you very much. 多謝晒. How do you answer when you are thanked? It's easy. Just say 唔使客氣, 唔使客氣, 唔使客氣. Literally means no need to be polite, but it is the equivalent of you are welcome. So when someone says 唔該 or 多謝 to you, you can simply reply with 唔使客氣. Now it's time for Olivia's insights. If you're not sure about whether to use 唔該 or 多謝, remember that 多謝 expresses a deeper appreciation of personal kindness and is used in most formal situations. In this lesson, we're going to learn a very useful phrase. Do you speak English? If you find yourself in a situation where you need assistance in English, this phrase can be a lifesaver. And because you're asking it in Cantonese, you can be sure that everyone will understand what you're saying, even if their answer is no. Here's how to say it. 你識唔識講英文? 你識唔識講英文? Let's break it down. In the last lesson, we mentioned that 你 means you. 識唔識 is a form used to introduce the question using the verb to know. It literally means no, don't know. But this is how we form the question, do you know how to? Then we have the verb to speak, 講, followed by 英文, which means English. Literally, it means you know or not know English. 你識唔識講英文? To learn more about forming Cantonese questions, please look at our Absolute Beginner series on CantoneseClass101.com. You can find very detailed grammar lessons and resources there. To make this sentence more polite, we just need to add "excuse me," 唔好意思 in the front. Everything else stays the same. 唔好意思，你識唔識講英文？唔好意思，你識唔識講英文？ The responses you will receive could be one of these three. 識 yes. 識少少 a little. 少少唔識 no. 唔識 Since this last one is a negative statement, we see the negative word before the verb to know 識 識 Did you notice that it's the same word used in 識唔識? We'll talk more about it in a future lesson. Now it's time for Olivia's insights. For those of you who are not only English speakers, you can obviously use this question with any language you need. Many people in Hong Kong study other languages, so maybe you will get lucky. Just substitute 英文 with 日文 for Japanese, 西班牙文 for Spanish, 德文 for German, 意大利文 for Italian. In this lesson, we mentioned the expression 唔好意思, but did you know that this could also be used as an apology?
When learning a new language, we sometimes have a hard time with things like procrastination, discouragement, or failure. But don't panic. With a good strategy, you'll be able to overcome these difficulties. Are you ready to discover the 4 habits of successful learners? Number 1. Optimize your time. When learning a language, it's important to dedicate time to your studies regularly, even if sometimes it's difficult. You're busy with school, work, family, or friends. But you can spread out your learning throughout the day. Study whenever you have small gaps of time in your busy schedule. This can be when you're on the metro, on your lunch break, or while you're exercising. Our podcast learning format fits perfectly into your tight schedule. Number 2. Consistency with your chosen method. There are a lot of options when it comes to courses and learning materials. Switching from one method to another can confuse you and disrupt your progress. Focusing on one learning method will make a difference. Our method has been created and optimized by real teachers, so you can stick to it with confidence. Number 3. Use your language background. Many languages share some commonalities. You can find words that look or sound similar, or even share the same grammar structure. A little bit of language background will give you an edge while learning. Number 4. Study continuously. People are excited when they start learning a new language. The enthusiasm usually lasts until the first roadblock. This can lead to discouragement and procrastination. But don't burn yourself out. Learning a language is a marathon, not a sprint. Don't try to learn it all at once. Break things down into more digestible chunks. Learning step by step might feel slow, but it's an efficient way to learn a language. With patience, motivation, and good resources, you'll master the language. Remember, you can't learn a language overnight, but with motivation and these daily lessons, you'll be on the road to fluency.
Want to speak real Cantonese from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at CantoneseClass101.com.
Hi guys, welcome back to Cantonese Top Words. Today we're going to talk about 10 lines you need for introducing yourself. My name is, I'm how old, whatever. Let's start. 我個名係 My name is 我個名係 Olivia. My name is Olivia. 我個名係 Superman. My name is Superman. Or you can say 我係 that means I am. So 我係 Olivia. I am Olivia. Or I'm called 我叫 Olivia. I'm called Olivia. Please practice and introduce yourself in the comment section. 我嚟自 I come from 我嚟自香港 I come from Hong Kong 我嚟自加拿大 I come from Canada 我嚟自火星 I come from Mars 我住喺 I live in 我住喺 it's literally I live in 我住喺銅鑼灣 I live in Causeway Bay that's a district in Hong Kong 我住喺柏林 I live in Berlin 我住喺巴西 I live in Brazil. Or you can just put a place. 我住喺山窿 I live in a cave. I'm a caveman. 我學咗廣東話1年。I have been learning Cantonese for 1 year. 我學咗廣東話1年。I have been learning Cantonese 1 year. Or some people who are really fluent and you ask, how long have you been studying Cantonese? Maybe they'll say, 我學咗廣東話10年。10 years, 10年。我喺 CantoneseClass101.com 學廣東話。I learned Cantonese at CantoneseClass101.com. Where else? Or you're watching our YouTube videos, then you can tell people, 我喺 YouTube 學廣東話。I learned Cantonese at YouTube. 我26歲 I'm 26 years old. I'm 12 years old. 我12歲 Some kid might come up to tell you. 我3歲 I'm 3 years old. Yeah, usually people do this. 我係一個教師 I'm a teacher. Now you tell people your occupation or what you do for living. 我係一個教師 I'm a teacher. 教師 is teacher. 我係一個消防員 I'm a firefighter. 我係一個醫生 I'm a doctor. What are you? What do you do? Tell us. 我其中一個嗜好係跳舞。One of my hobbies is to dance. 我其中一個嗜好係跳舞。I don't know. 我鍾意聽音樂。I enjoy listening to music. 音樂 is music. What's your favorite type of music? You start with 我鍾意 is like I like. I can say 我鍾意去旅行. I enjoy traveling. 去旅行 is traveling. And you can say 我鍾意學廣東話. I enjoy learning Cantonese. With me, Olivia. 好高興認識你. Nice to meet you. 好高興認識你 is a bit formal. 好高興 means very happy. 認識你 is to meet you, to make you an acquaintance. If it's a more casual situation, you can say 好開心識到你。好開心 very happy. 識到你 to know you. So I'm very happy to have known you. 好開心識到你. So that's it for today. Those are the 10 lines you need for introducing yourself. Please check out the word list from CantoneseClass101.com and introduce yourself with Cantonese and write it in the comments. Subscribe so you can see more of our videos. I'll see you next time. I'm Olivia. 我係 Olivia. 下次見. See you next time. Bye. Hi everyone, I'm Olivia. Today we're in Thailand and on the ocean, but we're going to talk about 10 phrases you always want to hear. Let's see what they are. First one is 你今日好精神 You look great today. 今日 is today. 精神 is kind of like lively, but in general great, like good. So 你今日好精神 If you see someone that has a glow in their face, you can tell them 你今日睇到好精神喎。你今日好精神。我帶咗啲特別嘢俾你。I bought you something special. It's always nice to receive gifts and special gifts, I guess, for everyone. 我帶咗啲特別嘢俾你。I brought you something special. Maybe for your anniversary. Well, no, not anniversary. It's the best if it's not an anniversary or birthday or anything. Just a surprise gift, not surprise. It's even normal gift. I brought you something special. It's a very nice gesture that you can do for anyone. 你講得啱 You were right. 你講得啱 You were right. Literally, you spoke correctly. So, 你講得啱 You were right. Whatever you said was right. That's usually what a guy has to say if he's not arguing with a girlfriend. Sadly. 你贏啦 You win. 贏 is win. So, you win. That's always something you want to hear. You won the lottery. 你贏咗六合彩。六合彩 is lottery in Hong Kong. It's the name of the lottery in Hong Kong. 你贏咗六合彩頭獎啊 What are you going to buy if you won the lottery? Tell us in the comment section, please. 休息下，我今日會清潔。Take a break. I'll do the cleaning today. That's very nice. If the roommate or your spouse or your family do that, that's awesome. Can you clean my place for me? 你係一個非常出色嘅廚師。You're an excellent cook. 你係一個非常出色嘅廚師。Or you can just say 你煮嘅嘢好好食啊。What you cook is delicious. 廚師 is cook。今個月底會有獎金。There will be a bonus at the end of the month. 今個月底 is the end of this month. 獎金 is bonus, so who doesn't want a bonus, right? 你做得好好啊 You did a great job. 你做得好好啊 Always give compliment on whatever people do for you. Doesn't cost anything to say a compliment, right? Always show gratitude. 我掛住你 I miss you. 我好掛住你 I miss you very much. Literally, it is like 掛 is the verb to hang, so it's kind of like I hang you up. Maybe you hang someone in your heart. You can think of it that way. So I miss you. 預算係無限 The budget is unlimited. 預算 is budget and unlimited is 無限 Spend all you want, but do it correctly, do it rightly. So that's it for today. Today we talked about 10 phrases you always want to hear. Can you think of any phrases that people always want to hear? Leave us a comment, subscribe, check out CantoneseClass101.com, and I'll see you next time in other Cantonese videos. Bye, I'm Olivia. Hi everybody, I'm Olivia. Welcome to Cantonese Top Words. Today we're going to talk about 10 phrases you never want to hear. Let's start. 你最近肥咗啊 Have you gained weight lately? Have you gained weight recently? 你最近肥咗啊最近 is recently and 肥 is fat. 對唔住，我唔記得咗 Sorry, I forgot about it. That's never a good thing to have someone forget what they promised to do. 多謝你嘅履歷，但係我哋已經請咗人。Thank you for your resume. However, the position has been filled. That really sucks when you go to a job interview and then found out the position has been filled, right? 我哋有啲嘢要傾下 We need to talk. That's never a good start when someone say that to you. 我今日冇錢還俾你 I don't have your money today. I don't usually like to lend people money because that's what I hate, to ask them back for their money. I don't want to borrow anyone's money. 我今日冇錢還俾你 I don't have the money for you today. 我哋應該試下同其他人拍拖 We should see other people. That's terrible. We never really say that. 拍拖 is to date or like to see other people or to see someone, to date someone. 唔關你事係我嘅問題 It's not you, it's me. 問題 is problem. So it's literally it's not yours but it's my problem. The problem is on me. 唔關你事 is like it's not your fault or it's not related to you, it's not your business. 我都話咗㗎啦 I told you so. 我都話咗㗎啦 Yeah, that's one of the most annoying things to hear someone say. 你有條白頭髮 You have a gray hair. I hate to find gray hair. 你唔使再返工啦 You're fired. 你唔使再返工啦 Literally, you don't have to come to work anymore, but in English, you just say you're fired. I hope you won't get fired. Work hard. Be a good employee. And that's it for today. Today we talked about 10 phrases you never want to hear. I hope you've never heard any of those. And I'll see you next time in other Cantonese videos. I'm Olivia. Please subscribe. Tell us what kind of sentences you don't want to hear. See you next time. Bye!
Want to speak real Cantonese from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at CantoneseClass101.com.
Hi everybody, welcome to Cantonese Weekly Words. Today we're going to talk about plants, 植物. Plants, 植物. Let's start with our first plant word. 葉 leaves, 葉 leaves. My plant's leaves are turning yellow. 我棵樹啲葉開始轉黃啦 Why? Should I water it more? Next word is branch. 樹枝 branch. 我唔小心整斷咗支樹枝啊 I broke the branch by accident. Forgive me. Next word is flower. 花你鍾意咩花呢 Which kind of flowers do you like? Rose, tulip, calla lily, whatever. Rose is 玫瑰花 or just 玫瑰. 太陽花 is sunflower. Tree, 樹 tree. 我想喺屋企種一棵樹 I want to grow a tree indoor in my apartment. Is it qualified as a 樹? It's very short, maybe not. 嗰棵樹好大啊 That is a huge tree. Don't you ever chop it down. And the next word is bloom, 開花. So literally in Cantonese is open flower. 一到春天就周圍都開花啦 Once spring starts, flower blooms everywhere. It's a happy time to see flower blooms. So that's it for today. Today we talked about plants, 植物, and let me know how I can take care of my plants better. And I'll see you in other Cantonese videos. Please subscribe and check out CantoneseClass101.com for the word list. I'm Olivia and I'll see you next time. Bye! Hi guys, welcome to Cantonese Weekly Words. Today we're in Olivia's kitchen because we're going to talk about cooking, 煮飯, cooking. Let's start with the first cooking word, 煮, to cook or to make a meal. 煮飯 literally to cook rice. It actually also means to prepare a meal. So in a sentence, 哇5點鐘啦，我要返屋企煮飯啊。Oh, it's already 5 o'clock. I have to go home and make dinner or prepare a meal. Notice that in the character 煮, the 4 little dots means fire. So you can use it for food that need to be heated up, like say with fire. We can say we cook vegetables, we cook rice, 煮飯,煮麵 to cook noodles. But we don't say we cook a sandwich or salad, right? 切 to cut, 切用刀切菜 cut vegetables with a knife. 我切親隻手指 I cut my finger yesterday. Next word is 煎 pan fry or saute. 煎蛋 sunny side up. So for scrambled egg you use 炒蛋 because you keep stirring. And for 煎蛋 sunny side up, you kind of leave it in the pan for a while before you flip it or do anything with it. 煎魚 fried fish, you also leave it on the pan for a while before you flip it or do anything with it, right? 煎魚要開抽氣扇啊 Turn on the range hood when you are pan frying fish. It smells. Or else the whole room will smell. Next word is 炸 deep fry 炸嘢食嘅時候千祈唔好有水分 When you're deep frying food, don't let it have any water on it or else it will splash everywhere. 蒸 is to steam. 蒸 Cantonese cuisine has a lot of steamed dishes, starting from appetizer, the entree, the dessert. We steam everything. 蒸魚 steam fish. 蒸肉餅 steam meat patty. 蒸年糕 steam rice cake. In a sentence, 我好掛住公公整嘅蒸魚 I miss the steamed fish that my grandpa used to make. 蒸魚 steamed fish. So that's it for today. Today we talked about cooking, 煮飯. Do you cook? What kind of cooking method do you usually use? Let us know in the comment section. Please subscribe and check out the word list on CantoneseClass101.com. I'm Olivia and I'll see you in other Cantonese videos. Bye bye, 下次見. Hi guys, welcome to Cantonese Weekly Words. Today we're going to talk about continents. 洲 is like big island, also called 大陸, big island. The 7 continents are 七大洲. 七 is 7 and 大 is big and 洲 is continents. 地球有5大洋，七大洲. The earth has 5 oceans and 7 continents. And the next word is 歐洲, Europe. We are in Europe right now. 西班牙係喺歐洲. Spain is in Europe. Where do you live? Do you live in Europe? Let us know in the comment section. And the next word is 亞洲 Asia. 香港喺亞洲. Hong Kong is in Asia. Japan is in Asia. 日本喺亞洲. 香港係亞洲嘅金融市場. Hong Kong is Asia's financial markets. And the next word is 非洲 Africa. 非洲 Africa. 去非洲睇大遷徙. Go to Africa and watch the Great Migration. 澳洲 Australia. Gold Coast is in Australia. 我鍾意去澳洲食海鮮. I like to eat seafood in Australia. Next word is 北美洲 North America. 北美洲，北 is north， 美洲 is America， so 北美洲 North America。加拿大喺北美洲 ，Canada is in North America。The next word is 南美洲 South America。巴西喺南美洲 ，Brazil is in South America。Argentina is also in South America。And the next word is 南極 Antarctica。南極，我想去南極睇企鵝。I want to go watch penguins in Antarctica. So that's it for today. Today we talked about continents. And I'll see you next time in other Cantonese videos. Please subscribe and check out the word list on CantoneseClass101.com. I'm Olivia. See you next time.
一個男人打緊電話去醫生嘅事務所，佢最遲幾點要去到醫生嘅事務所？
你好，有乜嘢幫到你？
你哋今日幾點閂啊？
我哋閂6點，不過你5點半前好嚟啦。
好啊，唔該。
佢最遲幾點要去到醫生嘅事務所？一個男人打緊電話去醫生嘅事務所，佢最遲幾點要去到醫生嘅事務所？
你好，有乜嘢幫到你？
你哋今日幾點閂啊？
我哋閂6點，不過你5點半前好嚟啦。
好啊，唔該。
一對男女喺度睇緊一張相，佢哋睇緊邊一張相？呢張係你個仔對足球隊嘅相啊？邊個係你個仔啊？
呢個？
哦，最高嗰個。
係啊，佢仲高過我。
佢哋睇緊邊一張相？一對男女喺度睇緊一張相，佢哋睇緊邊一張相？呢張係你個仔對足球隊嘅相啊？邊個係你個仔啊？
呢個？
哦，最高嗰個。
係啊，佢仲高過我。
一個男仔喺度睇緊佢本日誌。個男仔今日第一件事做咗啲咩？
今日天氣好好，我下晝去咗游泳池游水，夜晚就去咗睇戲，朝早仲溫咗書添。今日真係幾開心。
個男仔今日第一件事做咗啲咩？一個男仔喺度睇緊佢本日誌。個男仔今日第一件事做咗啲咩？
今日天氣好好，我下晝去咗游泳池游水，夜晚就去咗睇戲，朝早仲溫咗書添。今日真係幾開心。
一個女人喺度問緊書店店員一啲嘢。個女人想睇邊本書？唔該，我想睇下嗰個書架上面本書。
邊一本啊？
關於車嗰本。
等一陣，呢本啊？
係啊，就係嗰本。
嗱，
個女人想睇邊本書？一個女人喺度問緊書店店員一啲嘢。個女人想睇邊本書？唔該，我想睇下嗰個書架上面本書。
邊一本啊？
關於車嗰本。
等一陣，呢本啊？
係啊，就係嗰本。
嗱，
一對男女喺餐廳入面睇緊餐牌。個男人會叫乜嘢食？
你食乜啊？
薄餅好似幾好味，我諗我會叫薄餅。
我琴日先食完薄餅嚟。
咁啊，不如食漢堡包？
好喎，就咁決定。
個男人會叫乜嘢食？一對男女喺餐廳入面睇緊餐牌。 個男人會叫乜嘢食？
你食乜啊？
薄餅好似幾好味，我諗我會叫薄餅。
我琴日先食完薄餅嚟。
咁啊，不如食漢堡包？
好喎，就咁決定。
Hi guys, welcome to Cantonese class Top Words. Today we are in Stanley, 赤柱. Look, it's the beach at Stanley, 赤柱. So 5 words for 赤柱, Stanley. 赤柱泳灘, 赤柱泳灘, Stanley Beach. 赤柱 is the area, it's a coastal town, and it's a very laid-back area, very nice beach. 赤柱泳灘 Stanley Beach. 赤柱 is Stanley and 泳灘 is the beach. 今日赤柱泳灘好多人. There are a lot of people at Stanley Beach. 美麗樓 Murray House. Murray House is a Victorian-era building in Stanley. It used to be in Central, but they moved it here. It's a very nice building and many people take wedding photos there. There are a few restaurants in the Murray House and it has a very nice coast view. So it's a nice place to relax and watch the sunset. 美麗樓 Murray House. 赤柱大街 Stanley Main Street. 赤柱 again is the town name. 赤柱大街 Dai means big. 街 is street, so big street. So the main street. 赤柱大街. You will see a lot of restaurants and bars and pubs and shops and souvenir shops at 赤柱大街. 去赤柱大街買手信 buy souvenir at the Stanley Main Street. And there is a market there too, like a street market. Maybe you'll find something very cheap and good bargain. And the next word is 赤柱廣場 Stanley Plaza. 赤柱 Stanley and 廣場 is Plaza. There are a lot of shops and restaurants and bars in there. You can have Chinese dim sum in the Stanley Plaza. 赤柱廣場有時會有表演. There are sometimes performances at the Stanley Plaza. 龍舟賽事 Dragon Boat Race. 龍舟 is dragon boat, 龍 is dragon, 舟 is like boat, ship. So 龍舟賽事 Dragon Boat Race. Every year there is one super big dragon boat race. In 2018 is on June 18th and every year is a different date depending on the festival. So check it out when you're in town. The dragon boat race, and people would dress up and cheer for the team, and some company would send their employees to compete in the dragon boat race. It's a super big carnival there, so if you're in town, don't miss it. But it's gonna be very hot, so be prepared. 赤柱龍舟賽事, the dragon boat race at Stanley. So that's it for today. Today we talked about 5 words that you need to know about Stanley. 赤柱 is a very nice town at the south part of Hong Kong Island, the very south, the bottom tip of Hong Kong Island. So check it out if you're in town. I'll see you next time. My name is Olivia. Bye. Hi guys, welcome to Cantonese Class 101.com's Top Words. Today we're in Hong Kong at the Big Buddha and the Big Temple, and we're going to talk about 5 words about this place. Behind you, you can see the Big Buddha, you can see the temple. So the Big Buddha is Thiên Thản Đại Phật. Thiên Thản is the name and Đại Phật means Big Buddha. Dai is big and Phật is Buddha. Thiên Thản Đại Phật. Bo Lin Zi is the name of the temple, Po Lin Temple. The temple that I just showed you is Bo Lin Zi. Bo Lin Zi is the name of the temple, Po Lin Temple. Buddha's birthday is Phật Dan. Phật is Buddha and Dan is birthday. The Buddha's birthday is a public holiday in Hong Kong. So, 今日係佛誕假期. Today is the Buddha's birthday holiday. And we are waiting for the performance. They will have Kung Fu performance and mask changing performance. So I'm looking forward to that. 功夫表演, Kung Fu performance. 功夫 is Kung Fu and 表演 is performance or show. And the next one is 食齋. 食 is to eat, 齋 means vegetarian. So at the temple, many people will eat the vegetarian food made by the monk here. And there are many choices here. They have vegetarian and vegan. So you can take a look. And here, I think the famous one is the tofu dessert. They also have some sour tofu snack. So 去寶蓮寺食齋, go to eat vegetable at the Polin temple. The next word is 燒香, to burn incense. 香 means incense, 燒 to burn. So you can see all the incense. They are huge. They have big ones or small ones, depending how much you want to spend, how much luck you want. And it's smoky everywhere. So take a shower after you leave the temple. So that's it for today. Today we talk about some words about the Buddha's birthday and the big Buddha. And I'll see you next time. My name is Olivia. 下次見.
Hi everybody, Olivia here. Welcome to Ask a Teacher, where I'll answer some of your most common Cantonese questions. The question for this lesson is, how can I advance in Cantonese learning without living in Hong Kong? You can immerse yourself in the Cantonese environment by reading, listening, writing, speaking, or watching everything in Cantonese. Let's first explain what immersion is. Immersion is one of the methods in language learning by being submerged in the environment that speaks the target language. Learners are forced to read, listen, and speak often in the target language in this situation. One of the best examples of immersion is to live in the country or city in which the target language is one of the official languages. Let's see some tools for achieving that even when you can't go to Hong Kong for long periods. The easiest way to accomplish immersion is to play audio or video materials in the target language as much as possible in your daily life. Keep in mind that the brain absorbs the knowledge more effectively when the learning is listening to the material intentionally. Other than audio and video materials available online, learners can join language exchange sessions for face-to-face conversations or make use of language apps to study the culture and background of the target language. Naturally, if you're lucky enough to get in touch with someone from Hong Kong in your country, try to make friends and to have conversations with them in Cantonese as much as possible. How was it? I hope you like this series. See you next time. 下次見. Hi everybody, Olivia here. Welcome to Ask a Teacher, where I'll answer some of your most common Cantonese questions. The question for this lesson is, what is Cantopop? Cantopop is a colloquialism for Cantonese pop music or Hong Kong popular music. In Cantonese, it's called 粵語流行曲. 粵語流行曲. Cantopop is one of the more prominent genres of music produced in Hong Kong. It has become synonymous with local music culture since its birth in Hong Kong. While many other forms of music exist, Cantopop is still the most popular. However, you'll also hear Mandopop from Taiwan and China in Hong Kong as well. Most artists are essentially multilingual these days and sing in both Cantonese and Mandarin. One popular singer in recent years is Chen Yik-sun, Eason Chan, a male singer in Hong Kong. He has been described as a blast of fresh air in the Hong Kong music scene, and his album U87 has been recommended by the Time magazine as one of the 5 best Asian albums worth buying. The 1980s are known as 黃金時代, or the golden age of Cantopop. Anita Mui, Leslie Cheung, George Lam, Alan Tam, Sally Ye, Priscilla Chang, Sandy Lam, and Danny Chan are the top singers of that time. In the 1990s, Jackie Chan, Andy Lau, Aaron Kwok, and Leon Lai were the most popular singers. They were also known as Sei Dai Tin Wang, the Four Heavenly Kings. In the last decade or so, they have significantly sung less, but acted more for both commercials and movies. They have also established successful companies running production houses and doing entertainment management. Occasionally, they do concert tours and are always sold out. How was it? Pretty interesting, right? Do you have any other questions? Leave them in the comments and I'll try to answer them. See you next time. 下次見.
Welcome to Cantonese Top Words. Today we are going to talk about 10 phrases for surviving back to school. Are you excited for school? I know I am. Here we go.
背囊 backpack
背囊 backpack. 背囊 backpack. 我今日冇帶背囊. I did not bring my backpack today. In another sentence, 啲學生孭住好重嘅背囊返學. Students carry very heavy backpack to go to school. In Hong Kong, we don't have a locker, so we just bring everything with us every day, all the textbooks and stationery and notebooks and whatnot. So it's always very heavy, not very good for our backs.
同學 classmate
同學 classmate. 我會約埋同學一齊溫書. I will ask my classmates to study together. 同學 同 means like together. 學 is to learn. So someone we learn things together are classmates. Do you usually study with your classmates? I usually study by myself because if I'm with my classmate, we just monkey around, we just play. We hardly would ever study.
功課 homework
功課 homework. 點解啲功課做極都做唔完? Why do I never finish the homework, no matter how hard I try? In some schools in Hong Kong, it's famous for having a lot of homework. It's pretty tough for the kids because they don't even have enough time to sleep, so they're always tired. I'm glad I did not go to those schools.
考試 exam
考試 exam 考試 exam. 我最驚係考試肥佬. The thing I'm worried the most is to fail an exam. So 肥佬 is the transliteration of fail, fail, 肥佬, fail, fail, 肥佬. It also means a fat guy, 肥佬. So a fat guy and failing is the same term. No offense, but it's a very slang term, so you don't really use it in writing. You usually use it when you talk. So 考試肥佬 to fail on an exam. 我最驚 I'm most scary of, my most terrified things is 考試肥佬 to fail in an exam.
暑假 summer break
暑假 summer holiday or summer break. 好多學生都喺暑假做兼職. Many students work a part-time job during the summer holiday. 喺暑假做兼職, we also call it 暑期工. 暑期 is like during the summertime, and 工 means work. So the work you do during summertime is 暑期工.
讀書 to study
讀書 to study. 讀 literally means read, to read. So 讀書 is book. So to read a book. You can also say I'm reading a book, 我喺度讀書, or I'm studying, 我喺度讀書. So they're the same words, 讀書. 我會俾心機讀書，唔會令父母失望. I will study very hard so as not to let my parents down. 唔會令父母失望, not to let my parents down, not to let them disappoint. 俾心機讀書, to study very hard, to try my best.
今日係新學期嘅第一日 It's the first day of class
今日係新學期嘅第一日 Today is the first day of class. So 學期 means semester. In this case, it's the first day of class or first day of semester. So today, 今日 係新學期嘅第一日 It's the first day of the new semester. So today is the first day of school. Yay! You get to meet all your new classmates and teachers. So excited.
我哋喺同一班。We are in the same class.
我哋喺同一班 We're in the same class. It's always happy to have someone you know in the same class so you can study together or you can hang out a lot.
你上邊啲堂? What classes are you taking?
你上邊啲堂? What classes are you taking? So in Hong Kong, it's not very common to use this phrase because everybody just sit in the same classroom and you wait for the teacher to come and teach you different classes. So basically, you guys all have the same class. But if for someone that is not in the same class, you can ask them, 你上邊啲堂? Because they might have a different class than you. Especially when after Form 3, like grade 9, usually students are split into science or literature. 文科 literature, 理科 science. So you can also ask, 你讀文科定理科? Are you studying literature or science? Which faculty are you in?
你做晒功課未? Did you finish your homework?
你做晒功課未? Did you finish your homework? Yes, I did. We can go play. 我做晒功課啦，可以去玩。做晒功課 is to have completed, to have done the homework. So 你做晒功課未? Have you finished your homework? 我做晒功課啦。I finished my homework. Let's go play. So that's it for today. Today we learned about 10 phrases for surviving back to school. I hope you will enjoy your new semester and I'll see you next time. My name is Olivia. Please subscribe and check out the word list on CantoneseClass101.com. See you next time. Bye. Yay! Let's go play.
Want to speed up your language learning? Take your very first lesson with us. You'll start speaking in minutes and master real conversations. Sign up for your free lifetime account. Just click the link in the description.